The issue of visual stress was identified in Jim Rose's report on dyslexia, which he published earlier this summer, which I asked him to do to look at that particular learning difficulty. And we're going to be training 4,000 extra specialist teachers to get the training they need in dyslexia to be able to then spread their expertise across local communities of schools. And we need to make sure that part of their training is awareness of this issue, the kind of early warning signals and what to do, so that we can get this out there into the community. If children are being held back in their reading or in their learning because of visual stress or other learning difficulties, then we need to make sure they get extra help.
For Tom and his family, the strain of first diagnosing his condition and the subsequent fight for recognition has been hard. It takes strength of character to take on the system.
In any family, if you have a stress, there is the likelihood that that stress will cause a fatigue. When you get a fatigue in metal, there is the likelihood that that metal will give. When that gives, the structure can collapse. There is almost inevitably guilt somewhere other than in the subject's psyche. There might be guilt from mum because she gave birth to this person who has this problem. Or it might be dad who thinks, gosh, if only I had, why didn't we notice? Why didn't I? And because I'm giving so much attention to this child, am I neglecting the others? And so for me, it's very important that we work systemically with the family and help the family understand that this is not anybody's fault. This is not something to be guilty or frightened about. This is one of those things, and we deal with it, and we de-stress psychologically the visual stress that there is optically.
I suppose it was a bit harder for my sister because the parents were always focusing on me and trying to get my grades up for my GCSEs, for instance. So 2 years trying to focus on me, getting my doing extra revision, doing whatever I could. At the time, I think she understood. She was at the age where she can understand. They're not doing it because I want the attention. They're doing it because if I don't get that help, I'm not going to get anywhere in life.
I really cannot emphasise enough as a parent how important it is to fight for your child, because if you don't, nobody else will.
And that fighting has truly paid off. In the summer of 2008, Tom achieved a remarkable 10 GCSEs, including an A and 3 Bs. And among this great achievement is a C in English. Not bad for a person predicted to get straight Fs. Now Tom has gone on to further education, taking a BTEC national diploma with his eyes set firmly on a university place.
He's very steady in the way he deals with you. I've never found him to be anything other than entirely straight. There's no sort of mischievous, complicated ways that he deals with people. He's very straightforward, and I feel that I've got a relationship with him where we can talk frankly and honestly, and I really value that, that we can talk about things and he can deal with any criticism or advice in a mature way. So in that respect, it's a triumph, really.
Well, from what I understand, it's made a considerable difference to his life. And this is, there's a lot of individuals I've seen who describe the lenses as life-changing.
Tom's story is simple. He got to the bottom of the problem, kept persevering, and never gave up. With his visual stress now correctly diagnosed and managed, he can get on with life and go forward to a promising future.